guys, welcome to this video. Today I wanted to talk a bit about the changes that has happened over the last few days. A big change that happened to chainers is the UI on the farm changed a lot. As you can see here, I'm at the farm and I am no longer able to control my chainer. If you'll notice, he will just walk around here, around the farm, looking over it. So the ability to actually move him and walk around has been removed. Personally, I'm probably gonna miss this because I kinda enjoy just walking around the farm with the chainer. But that is that. It's just a minor detail, but it was fun to me to do. But overall, like the UI changes is quite good in my opinion. There has been some change in the colors. It seems like the graphics has become a bit better as well. Let's take it from like the top. Basically, if we want to plant something, there's come a new method for this. So usually we walked over to the plot that we wanted to attend, and then we could click it, and then we could choose down here from a menu which seeds we wanted to plant, and then click an icon here, and then it would be planted. Now we just click the plot or the animal, and also the screen will center on that, so you will have to adapt to that as well. That is new. But then from here, we don't just click anymore. We won't get anything out of that. So we will actually have to click and hold, and then drag it to the plot, the given plant that we want. So this takes some getting used to, and also the timing of this. The first few times I did this, I just kind of went like this, and I was like, oh. So you have to be a bit gentle with it, and then take it over the plot. So let's take a shorter plot here, shorter seed here, just so we also can get the harvesting shown like this. Let's just do that. You can see I can drag it over multiple plots. So if you have a seed you have plenty of, that is great. That will actually be a bit faster. But other than that, I think this will make the whole farming part a bit slower. One good thing about it that I can think of is that you probably will be more aware of which seeds that you choose, because there is a longer process with this. So I guess that's good. Personally, I've made the mistake of putting in some of my higher rarity disposable seeds, like the tomatoes, just because I kind of had like a trigger finger, and that just sucks to lose a like an epic tomato or legendary tomato to that, especially when you are planting in like a uncommon plot. That has happened to me a few times, so I guess this will help me with that. But other than that, this seems a bit slower. So just for the video's sake, I'm gonna show you how to use fertilizers, and this is kind of the same deal. So when we have fertilizers, we need to click the plot that already has a plant planted in it, and then we just go over it, hold it, and then we can attend it to the seed that we want. Oh, misclick there. So I will do that in around 20 seconds because I do not want to use a fertilizer on strawberry seed. So let's put something else in. So apparently Cropper already took it. Okay, interesting. But yeah, there is like a lot of stuff like this, small bugs that happen, and I hope they will like fix them. But this just dropped. Okay, so now let's see here. This one is ready to harvest. Now we get this little basket when we click the plot that we want. Then we have to click this, hold it, and then drag it over. And this is the same for the animals. This, in my opinion, is a bit like unnecessary because not much can happen from just clicking it and then saying like accept that it's done. I don't know. So yeah, that in my opinion that's just weird, but that's how it is now. Probably they might change it. I've seen a lot of people not being so happy with it, so we'll see. But let's just try with this melon seed here to put in a fertilizer. We planted it here, and let's just do this one, and it's done. And as you can see, now it's not taken exactly 100%, but it is at a few seconds now. So let's just wait for it to be done here, and then let's try the harvesting thing again. All right, the basket. Let's see, and go. Yeah. So that is. Oh, there was a crit as well. That's nice. So that's the new way to plant enchainers. Not one of my favorite upgrades, but I'm already getting used to it, so it's actually fine by me. But there has been other updates as well that I like a lot better. If we look, the shop hasn't changed much, so let's just take a look at this one, the reward pool. So as you can see, this got an upgrade in the UI. It is a lot more clean. We still have our own plans here that we can put into the reward pool, and then we have here it's CFB, Paul, and BNB. The time is here. We have the total amount of rewards that we can get, and this one is the one I'm very excited about. This is the total buyer points that it is in this pool at the moment. So this information wasn't here back in the old days. That means like a week ago. Back then we had to go into this one in this city part here. We had to go into pools here, and then it would be here. This would be the only place we could get this information, at least until the pool was finished. So I think that's a great extension, and I'm gonna use that a lot because I am tracking the pools, and I am only buying into like pools that are below the average. So that's a great extension for me. Also, this part got a bit of an upgrade, so it's again more cleaner and just beautiful looking. We have the history here. Again, it's nice. Nothing much has changed, but like just the whole thing is just a lot more cleaner. So I like that. Then we have the workshop here. This has also gotten an upgrade. We still have the different categories here. So plots, seeds, food, pets, and lamps. So that's great. In the back, the old one, we only had the option to make it show the merges that we already had the recipes for first. So right now this just shows it from like in an alphabetic order, not alphabetic, but like in order from everything here. So the plots are first, and then the seeds, and so on. So that's great if we just want to look at something specific that we don't have. But if we are here just to merge something and we just want to get it over with quick, then we can click this button, and then we can actually get these that we already have the ingredients for to get up here first. So that's great that you have the choice for that. I very much enjoy this. The only thing that I have noticed about the workshop that is a bit annoying to me, it might just be like a server problem at the moment, but I feel like the merging part has become a bit slower. It might just be me, but let me just show you an example here. Let's just make this piggy food. So when we merge it, then now there is a longer timer which wasn't there before. This one, it's fine. There is a timer. It might, like, that makes sense because then I know exactly how long it will take. And then we have this skip function for 0 CFB. So I think that's something they are trying to implement with time, that maybe some items will have some kind of duration to it. So for example, if you want to upgrade some legendary animal that comes in the future, then maybe it will take like a day to merge. I don't know, but that's the only real reason I can see that they have added this. So all the merges feels a bit slower. It might just be me, I don't have data on it, but that's just my feel about it. So that's a bit sad, but otherwise it looks great in my opinion with all these changes. Then we have a change in the cropper UI as well here. So not a lot has changed. We have like the broad view here, very clean as it was before actually also. But we had this bottom button added, which is add 10. So for example, if we were, let me just remove these, if we were to add these in the old version, then this would be the only thing we could do, like add them all. And that I mean that's fine when it's animals food, but if I have a lot of other stuff that I want to add, then it's just annoying that I have to actually spend time on this just removing it. So now we have the option to just add 10. And that's great. It's a little thing, but this is just it makes me happy, honestly. So that's great. It's these small changes that just like make the game more smooth, and I really like to see that. Good job to the developers on that one. It's a little thing, but it's a good thing. Then we have the harvest history here. Not a lot changed here. Like we just have the option to choose which duration we want to see it, and then we have the biopoint collected within that duration. So that's fine. I feel like this number could be a bit more highlighted. Like to my eyes, they are a bit. It might just be me. It could be like a black color in the numbers, but yeah, that's just like a preference of mine. But otherwise, this is it's fine. It doesn't have to be much better than this. We can get the use out of it that we intended to. So yeah, the storage also got an upgrade. We still have the different genres of items here, and then just a cleaner look at it. So that's great. Not a lot to say about this. It's just like nice to see that things get a bit more smooth. So overall, I actually like it. This new update to the UI. Except maybe the planning part, that could be a bit better, to be honest. Yeah. But another great thing that happened is that the UI did not just change for the PC version, it also changed for the app version. And this past week, for example, I have been on the road basically, and I've only been able to play from the phone. And that's great that we also get some love from that side. So let me just quickly show you what it looks like on the phone. I'm not gonna go through everything we just talked about, but just to give you like an overview, and also kind of to show you what is not working as well on the phone, because I do see some change between the PC and the phone. So let's just see here. Loading chainers, just a second. Yeah, so we are here in the form, and the first thing that we should notice is that it doesn't ask us to tilt the screen anymore. We can just play the game in an upstanding window, which is great. So now I can actually use my whole screen. I can also put it on the side, but it actually makes more sense to do it sideways. Standing up, unless you maybe want to like do a full screen as I do here. You can also do the full screen in this view, so that is great. Let me just remove this. Yeah, great, like that. Okay. So the one thing that I don't like, and that is because it basically isn't working, is the actual planting. So let me just show you here that, let's try and plant this spinach here. I might be doing something wrong, but I don't think I am, because it should be like the same idea on PC as it is on the app. So I'm just basically holding on the seed that I want, and then I try to hold it over the plot here, and nothing happens. And this has been going on since it got out, the new update. So I hope they will fix this, because I quite often only are able to play the game on the phone. So this would be great if they could fix this. Also, like, if there is some hidden way that you got this to work, write it in the comments, please, because it would help me out a lot. But I think it's a bug. But like, we can get around this because we can use Cropper to actually plant our stuff. But it's just nicer to do it if you want something like very specific. For example, I'm not that big of a fan of having the something else in my legendary plot. I always want to have something specific there, because that is the plot that creates the most buy points for me. So actually, I have not tried to use a fertilizer on the phone. Let's just try that just for the sake of it. Let's see if it works. I'm holding it here, and no, it's not happening. But at least Cropper has gotten a lot faster the last few weeks, so we can count on him if we are only on the phone. But yeah, this was basically the new UI, and I think I'll end the video here. So I hope you got something out of it. If not, then I hope you enjoyed my voice. Have a great day, and I'll see you. Keep grinding. Bye.